Streaming live now on News8000.com. You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at noon.
Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us for News 8 Now at noon. I'm Alexandra Carter. Your blood donation could save a life at Gunderson Health System. Officials there say the hospital's blood supply is running low as winter approaches, a typical seasonal trend. As a level 2 trauma center, Gunderson only has 3 days worth of blood on hand. Trauma surgeons say donating is safe and simple, with one donation potentially saving many lives.
The benefits are obviously for the community as a whole. And on the individual level, looking at it is that you may be contributing to saving someone's life or improving their quality of life. In terms of the risk of donation, nowadays they're very, very low.
Gunderson's next blood drive is Wednesday from 10 to 3. Police say one person is dead after a crash in Eau Claire yesterday at Folsom Street and North Claremont Avenue. An SUV turning left was struck by a truck. The SUV driver died at the hospital. A passenger was also injured. The truck driver was not hurt. And Sparta fire officials say an air fryer is to blame for an apartment fire yesterday. That blaze broke out at an apartment on North Water Street. 5 second-floor apartments and 3 businesses below had smoke damage. The fire chief says working smoke detectors alerted other tenants and were key to helping people safely escape.
Well, look outside. We are absolutely gorgeous out there right about now, and just a few clouds with mostly sunny skies to boot. We'll go into the day holding on to temperatures that are going to be pretty nice out there. In fact, we'll see mild conditions. We'll get into Saturday with breezy conditions as a slow change approaches us. Dry conditions will ensue for today, but that will also change for tomorrow as we have the possibility of a slight chance of rainfall. Current temperatures, though, you can see those upper 40s to the low 50s, middle 50s in there as well. And as we go into how this all looks across the board, sunshine right through the middle portion of the afternoon and going right into the 5 o'clock and 7 o'clock hour with some mostly clear skies out there. Temperatures will get up to at least 55 degrees for our high today. As you take a peek, here's a look at the highs for Friday. Get out and enjoy it if you can. Take the dog for a walk, or in fact, just sit inside and maybe watch a soap opera or something. All right, I'll have more about that coming up for you in just a bit. Alexandra?
Take the dog or the toddler for a walk in my case. Have you tested your home for radon? Radon is a radioactive gas known to cause lung cancer, and testing kits can help detect your exposure. The La Crosse Health Department is giving away free short-term radon tests. You can find those at the Health Department on 4th Street or any county library branch in Holman, Onalaska, Campbell, West Salem, or Bangor.
Radon is invisible, it's tasteless, and you can't smell it. So the only way to know if you have radon in your home is by testing.
The kits will be available while supplies last until December 6th. 83% of Coulee Region residents worry about mental health, according to a recent United Way survey. Now, Wells Fargo Foundation is stepping in with $10,000 to help local families through the Great Rivers United Way. Officials say the money will strengthen programs for financial education and mental wellness.
What does it mean to be financially stable? What does it mean to be safe and free of domestic violence? And so that campaign, those funds next year will go out to support programming in our community that talks about those things.
She says those dollars will support financial classes, food assistance, and housing help throughout the Coulee region. President-elect Donald Trump is picking loyalists to fill key posts in his second administration, but getting some of the more controversial candidates approved by the Senate could prove challenging. CBS's Nicole Skanga has those details from Washington.
Please welcome the President of the United States.
President-elect Donald Trump enjoyed a black tie victory lap at his South Florida golf club Thursday night.
We won the popular vote. Oh, I love that.
He also praised Robert F. Kennedy Jr., his new pick for Secretary of Health and Human Services.
There's no vaccine that is, safe and effective.
Kennedy has a long record of criticizing vaccines and perpetuating false claims, including that vaccines cause autism. CBS News medical contributor Dr. Celine Gounder addressed that on CBS Mornings.
Vaccines, to be very clear, do not cause autism. The quote research that claimed that vaccines caused autism was rife with ethical issues, with sloppy research.
Dr. Gounder says an anti-vaccine approach has consequences for public health. Thursday, the CDC and World Health Organization reported measles cases around the world surged by 20% last year. More than 100,000 people died, most of them young children.
Kennedy joins a list of cabinet picks who will test the new Republican Senate majority's loyalty to the president-elect.
Senators are already expressing reservations about confirming Trump's choice for Attorney General, former Congressman Matt Gaetz. Some say they want to see the findings of a House Ethics Panel investigation into alleged sexual misconduct and drug use.
I think there should not be any limitation on the Senate Judiciary Committee's investigation, including whatever the House Ethics Committee has generated.
Trump's pick for Defense Secretary, Fox News host Pete Hegseth, is also in the spotlight. The Monterey, California Police Department has confirmed it investigated the Army veteran for an alleged sexual assault in 2017. No charges were filed, and Hegseth denies the allegations. Nicole Skanga, CBS News, Washington.
Coming up at noon, if you have a loved one using a portable bed rail, you'll want to hear why 200,000 of them are being recalled, but those details and what to do if you have one when we come back.
At Ashley, it's not just Black Friday. It's the Ashley stain-resistant fabric Where Have You Been All My Life Black Friday event. But don't wait. It's also the Ashley You Can Save Up to $1,000 store-wide Black Friday event.
It's not very often a fella gets to offer the best products in the marketplace at a price lower than most others. When I look at this beautiful showroom, when I consider the quality of our products and the team of 80 exceptional professionals, we should be higher priced, but we're not. If you have any doubts for your next home improvement project, you should contact the Board Store today. It's not all the sales and discounts, it's the bottom line that counts, and you'll get no better bottom line than at the Board Store Home Improvements.
If you, like many people, are covered by both Medicare and your state's Medicaid, here's something important to know. Medicare annual enrollment is here and ends December 7th. So now's a great time to consider coverage you can count on with a United Healthcare Dual Complete plan. It could give you even more for your Medicare dollar. Call now to see if you're eligible. Medicaid gives you benefits and Medicare gives you some too. But a Dual Complete plan can help you get more of the extras you love, such as $0 annual physical exams, lab tests, and preventive care. And the United Healthcare U-Card. It's your member ID and so much more. Use it to help pay for over-the-counter products and healthy food, all for a $0 monthly plan premium. Don't wait. Annual enrollment ends December 7th. So if you have Medicare and Medicaid, call or click now to connect and see how you can get coverage you can count on with a United Healthcare Dual Complete plan.
Hello, I'm Christy Halenka, Reading Program Chair at Viterbo University. Viterbo is proud to serve our area communities by providing programs that produce quality educators and leadership in our schools. Viterbo University is once again partnering with News 8 to recognize outstanding classroom teachers in the area. We look forward to working with generations of teachers and change agents for years to come. Do you know a top-notch teacher? Then go online to news8000.com or write to this address.
Are record high energy costs putting a squeeze on your fixed or limited incomes? While you haven't asked for it, the Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund and your local energy assistance providers are here to help. No Wisconsin resident should ever have to face the challenge of living without heat or power or face homelessness. For a hand up, apply today.
At Ashley, it's not just Black Friday. It's the Ashley, there's no way my husband's snoring is going to keep me awake now Black Friday event. But don't wait, because it's also the Ashley, you can get 0% interest for 72 months Black Friday event.
Welcome back. In your Money Watch report, the Medical King Company is recalling more than 200,000 of its adult portable bed rails. They sold online by multiple retailers like Amazon, Walmart, and Target. The Consumer Product Safety Commission says users can become trapped between the rail and the mattress, posing a risk of death by suffocation. At least one person has died, and the commission warns at least 18 people have died while using portable bed rails since 2021. Hershey's, meanwhile, announcing its new holiday candy lineup. From Santa-shaped Kit Kats to Reese's cups with sugar cookie bits, yum, to Twizzlers shaped like Christmas trees. The company has a large variety of treats that is to sweeten the season. Kind of a tongue twister there. And that wraps up your afternoon consumer news. As we head to break, here is a live look at the New York Stock Exchange. Stay with us. More news is next.
It's the Veterans Day sale at Home Furniture, and everything is on sale in living room, dining room, bedroom, and mattresses. Take an extra 10% off sale prices or pay no interest for 3 years. Plus, all Christmas decor is 50% off. The Veterans Day sale at Home Furniture ends Friday.
Menards is your lighting headquarters. We have a great selection of lights from top brands, including Good Earth Lighting. Whether you're looking for a light that complements your unique style or helps with your home projects, we have you covered. Check out this 44-inch, 10,000 lumen LED shop light featuring a durable aluminum body with a tread plate design. Perfect for tough environments. Get it for only $29.98 after an 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
Stanton Optical believes eye care should be affordable. Right now, for only $135, you get 2 pairs of progressives, plus all this. All that costs over $200 everywhere else. Book your eye exam today. Stanton Optical, easy's our thing. Welcome to Too Good to Guess. Can you guess how much 2 pairs of progressives, a free eye exam, and anti-glare lens upgrade will cost at Stanton Optical? Only $135? Wow, a deal so good, every customer wins. Book your eye exam at Stanton Optical today.
During the Veterans Day mattress sale at Home Sleep Express, get 10% off sale prices on quality mattress brands Luxuria and Thomas Cole Sleep. Plus, get free delivery and setup. The Veterans Day sale, going on now at Home Sleep Express.
Get you and your feathered family and friends together for the 17th Annual Festival Foods Turkey Trot, Thanksgiving morning at the Onalaska Omni Center. Funds raised benefit area YMCAs and Boys and Girls Clubs. Go to festivalfoodsturkeytrot.com to register today.
Yep, it's that time of year. But whether it's this or this, you can trust the First Warn Weather Team to help you plan your day right. First Warn Weather. When you expect more, turn to News 8.
Obesity in America has risen drastically in the last 30 years and could be on the track to rise even more. That's from a new study. It found in many states more than half of young men and women are considered overweight or obese, including 15 million children. The study's authors say if the problem isn't addressed, the U.S. could reach more than 250 million obese people by 2050. A common diabetes medication could help reduce alcohol use. A study found GLP-1 receptor agonists can target the brain's reward center. Patients taking them were 29% more likely to cut back on drinking and showed fewer alcohol-related health problems. People over 40 could add 5 years to your life if you exercise a lot more. A study published found if Americans exercised as much as the most active people do, which would mean walking daily for roughly 2 hours and 40 minutes, most people would live 5 years longer. The least active Americans could add nearly 11 years to their lives. Wow. Those were some of the day's top health headlines. Let's get walking. Here is a live look now from CityCam 8. Artisan next with a look at our weekend forecast.
The lawyer you choose makes a difference because you get this one chance to get this right, and you want somebody that's going to fight for you and get you the resolution that you need. I'm so glad that I called BGR.
If your home is looking drab, trade it in.
Trade it in!
The furniture's old and yucky, trade it in.
Trade it in!
If you're seeking a solution, then King's your resolution. If you're tired of your look, then trade it in.
Trade it
At King's Trade-In Sale, trade in your old recliner for $50 towards a new one. Trade in your old sofa for $100. Trade in your old mattress for $75. Plus, get free delivery and 12 months no interest payments at the King Furniture Trade-In Sale.
At Blaine's Farm and Fleet, we've helped families get ready for Thanksgiving for generations. So as you prep for hosting, baking, and holiday travel, shop unbeatable deals on supplies to help you savor the season. Like 1-pound bags of pecan halves or pieces, just $6.99. Save $30 on this new 22-quart Nesco roaster oven. Blaine's Christmas pretzels are back again, just $4 a bag. Plus 20-pound bags of Blaine's wild bird food, just $7.99. Everything you need for Turkey Day for less. Only at Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
This is a hallway. Doesn't evoke much feeling. But to those facing cancer or a complex condition, it feels like relief. Because all the doctors, treatments, and technology you've been fighting to find, they're all right here, under one roof, connected by hallways instead of highways. Welcome to East Park Medical Center. UW Health. Remarkable.
Is your personal injury lawyer trying to sell you a settlement that you don't think is fair? You need a lawyer who won't settle your case just to move on to the next one. Get the full compensation you deserve. Get Bygoff and Rohde.
Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions, your choice for quality, affordable windows, installed by our experienced team. Contact us or stop into our showroom today for your free estimate.
The News 8 Plus app. Local news on your time.
Well, good afternoon to you as we get back outside again. It's so beautiful. I just can't stop looking at that, man. In fact, we have that supermoon that's coming in later on, but the clouds are going to start to fill in as we go in the 9 o'clock all the way to the midnight hour, and they'll start to get to mostly cloudy by the time we get in the overnight hours around midnight. That being said, get out and enjoy that if you can. Temperatures will be in the 40s by then, probably even cooler once we get into midnight. But look at what's happening. We've got this area of high pressure that's still with us right now. It's going to skedaddle as we go into the weekend. In fact, you can see that for Saturday and Sunday, and you're going to be seeing it going into this area of low pressure starts to move in on us. That's what's going to usher in some of that rainfall that we'll see for Saturday going into Sunday. That'll get out of the way. High pressure tries to build back somewhat, but we'll also see an area of low pressure developing out of the Gulf, and with that, some Gulf moisture associated with that as well as we get closer to a tropical storm Sarah, and that could bring in a little moisture in our area. That being said, from the Gulf extending all the way back up into areas by Cincinnati, St. Louis, as well as Chicago, and getting closer to home here, we're still seeing some dry air working through the forecast, and that's why we're seeing all that sunshine working into the area today. We'll also be getting into mostly clear skies all the way into the 5 o'clock, 7 o'clock, so you may be able to see some of that supermoon activity as it starts out in the evening hours. Highs for today, as I mentioned before, we're looking at low to middle 50s, and that's more widespread today. Mostly sunny skies and dry conditions will prevail. Different story for Saturday. Look at the winds cutting up. They're going to be about 25 miles per hour in some cases, gusting in some cases. We should see some winds getting up to 27. It's up by Eau Claire and areas by Ladysmith. We'll also be taking into account as we finish out the day. I'm taking this a little bit later, going into the midnight hour. You see those clouds kind of clumping together and coalescing into at least overcast conditions. By Saturday, by 9 a.m., that still holds. So if you're playing golf in the morning, well, you've got that to contend with the cloud cover getting into some fog as well. But you're going to be looking at a slight chance of showers coming in as we go right in from the mid-noon hour all the way to 6 o'clock in the afternoon. Then we'll see at least light to moderate rainfall popping into the picture once we get into the latter portion of the nighttime at 10 o'clock, and then extending up from Eau Claire to Ladysmith with that. The last batch of that gets around La Crosse, as we can see a little touch of that going in to finish out at 5 o'clock, and that rainfall should be done. Here's a look at what we're expecting out of that. Maybe a 1/4 of an inch up by areas to the north. Eau Claire about a tenth of an inch or less. Ladysmith a little bit less as well. Locally here, we'll see Black River Falls picking up a 1/4 of an inch or less, and of course La Crosse 10 inches or excuse me, a tenth of an inch or less. Then we get into Monday, going into Tuesday, you'll see the rainfall popping back in the picture, turning into snow potential with a mix going in to Minnesota into the northwestern quadrant, but eventually we'll try to see some of that get closer to us. But for now, it continues to change, and we had a lot a couple of days ago, but not so much happening now, with just a little bit of that kind of pushing through the forecast. forecast as we finish out. Take a look at your 8-day forecast as we go into how this all plays out over the next few days. You're looking at conditions to be in the middle 50s, not only today, but tomorrow as well. Even with breezy and gusty conditions and overcast skies, you're looking at that happening. We'll also be picking up the possibility of more sunshine on the way as we go into Sunday. Still some gusty conditions up to 21 miles per hour, but rainfall will be pretty much over into next week with some snow.
All right, yeah, so we've got a few good days, and then it's going to get a little bit real.
And they're getting real.
Yeah, okay, all right, thank you.
Yeah.
Hundreds of creepy crawlers smuggled through airport security. We'll show you how security caught this man with hundreds of spiders strapped to his body. Ugh, coming up.
Not everyone starts their day at the same time or in the same way. But no matter when or how, your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative is there to help you power every moment of it in countless ways. Because whenever it starts, one thing is certain: we never stop. Touchstone Energy Cooperatives, your source for power and information.
To everyone who craves a fresh meal, come have a taste of Wisconsin.
America's Dairyland, as in real dairy.
It gives Culver's fresh frozen custard its famous rich and creamy flavor.
Like really rich.
So rich.
Rich and creamy.
And our cook-to-order Butterburgers?
They're topped with, you guessed it, Wisconsin cheese.
But it's the smiles we put on your face with every meal made just for you.
That really makes our hearts melt.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious.
Let nothing stand between you and the tree stand with this great offer on the fast, durable Kubota Sidekick. Featuring a gas-powered engine that delivers a top speed of 40 miles per hour, outstanding acceleration and handling with cargo, and a 2-year, 1,000-hour warranty.
Gear up this hunting season with Johnson Tractor and get 0% APR for 54 months or up to a $2,000 cash rebate on select Kubota Sidekick RTVs. Visit any of your local Johnson Tractor dealerships in Menominee, Baldwin, Osseo, and Arcadia.
Jason's been with us long enough now to see changes in Michael's abilities. He can analyze them and tailor his recommendations because he has almost as much knowledge of Michael's health as Michael's doctors do. I think that's huge. That is the single biggest factor for me. And that kind of client relationship is invaluable, especially when you're facing the challenges that we are.
Hi, I'm Jason with Access Elevators. Stop in and see us today.
Hi, my name is Damian Clark. If you have both Medicare and Medicaid, I have some really encouraging news that you'll definitely want to hear. Depending on the plans available in your area, you may be eligible to get extra benefits with the Humana Medicare Advantage Dual Eligible Special Needs Plan. Most plans include the Humana Healthy Options Allowance, a monthly allowance to help pay for eligible groceries, utilities, rent, and over-the-counter items. The Healthy Options Allowance is loaded onto a prepaid card each month, and whatever you don't spend carries over from each month. Plus, your doctor, hospital, and pharmacy may already be part of our large Humana networks. So call the number on your screen now and ask about a Humana Medicare Advantage Dual Eligible Special Needs Plan. And remember, annual enrollment ends on December 7th. Humana, a more human way to healthcare.
Download the News 8000 app today. You expect more, so thank you for watching News 8 Now.
Welcome back. A man was arrested at Lima's airport for attempting to smuggle hundreds of spiders. He had 320 tarantulas, 110 centipedes, and 9 bullet ants, all strapped to his body. He was discovered when security staff noticed his stomach looked unusually swollen. The animals now all under special care and observation. Yikes, I'd be too scared one would get out. Stay with us. We'll have one more check of your forecast when we come back.
Big Beautiful Sectional for just $9.87 with a free ottoman. Big deals.
Black Friday deals.
All month long, up to 60% off list. Deals so big, prices so low. While they last, only at Slumberland Furniture.
Bad feet? Bad back? Get Good Feet with a personalized arch support system from the Good Feet store. Clinically proven to provide significant pain relief in only 4 weeks. feet, good hugs. Good feet, good days. Good feet, good life. The Good Feet Store. Book your free fitting at goodfeet.com.
No matter where I seat my guests, they seem to like the kitchen best. A kitchen's the heart of the home. It should be warm and welcoming. It should be attractive and functional. But it can be a real challenge unless you come here where you can meet with a designer, find all of the products that you need, and trust the project to our carpenters, plumbers, and electricians. For kitchens, bathrooms, and other home improvements, put your trust in the Board Store Home Improvements. Contact us today.
Black Friday deals are here. Get in a Jeep, Ram, or Fiat today at Pischke Motors in La Crosse or Pischke Motors West Salem. Save over $7,000 off MSRP on the capable 2024 Jeep Compass 4x4. Come drive the newly redesigned award-winning 2025 Ram 1500. Over 20% off MSRP on all remaining 2023 Fiat 500X with all-wheel drive ready for the changing season. Stop in now because this offer ends November 30th. Start your search at Pischke.com. Then drive away in your new Jeep, Ram, or Fiat.
It's the Black Friday mattress sale at Slumberland, up to 60% off list. Get a Sealy Posturepedic high-brand mattress for just $699, or save up to $800 on select adjustable mattress sets.
I hear those help reduce snoring.
The First Warn Weather app. Download it today.
Alexandra, I took a short walkabout yesterday out there with all that sunshine. Now there's more today. You've got plenty of sunshine to deal with today, even in Eau Claire. Then we'll get into the rainfall all the way into Wednesday. It could be up to 1.25 inches. And then we'll carry over the next few days. Again, as I mentioned, dry conditions for most today, and then shower potential, light, of course, for Saturday. More rainfall coming in next week.
Okay, thank you, Art. Thanks for joining us.